Pisces, welcome to I Am the Monad Tarot. Thank you so much for choosing me and trusting me with your reading, Pisces, and I certainly hope and pray that all is well. I'd like to say thank you for all your likes, your shares, your subscribes, your comments, and your feedback, Pisces. Don't forget our memberships. We have 2 levels, members only readings as well as early access. All right, Pisces. Pisces, I'll be doing your reading from the Necronomicon Tarot deck. Get you some good shuffles in, and we will begin your reading. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay, Pisces, I feel like you are on a path of self-love. I'm also hearing self-empowerment. I feel like maybe you're coming back from a broken heart. Okay. Or something broke you. Okay, or hurt you. I'll put it like that, not broke you, but hurt you. Okay, I feel like you're very heartbroken behind it, but I feel like it has something to do. I don't feel like it has something to do like with romantic love. I feel like it's more or less maybe the work that you do. Okay, I feel like it kind of puts you whatever. Maybe you were turned down here for your work. If you write books, something about music, and maybe lyrics, songs. Okay. I feel like maybe you were turned down at one point. Okay. Or even if you started working, okay, you might have been fired or let go. Okay. I feel like what you presented might have been not conventional, different. All right. Okay. Hold on. Let me see. Maybe I feel like the opposite. I feel like maybe they felt like your work wasn't imaginative enough. Okay. Or like creative enough. Like you needed to take more time and put more into it. And you might have put a lot of time into this, but I feel like you thought that this was going to, I'm hearing like finality. So I feel like you thought that this time it was going to work. Okay. Or maybe whoever you presented your work to, that they were going to publish it, that they would like it. Okay. But I feel like they turned you down. Okay. And you might have invested a lot of money and a lot of time in this. Okay. I feel like you invested a lot of money and a lot of time. Okay. You might have taken some time away, maybe gone into some kind of hermit mode. Okay. Maybe not even doing any of your work. Okay. It might have kind of put you on the road of feeling like questioning yourself. Okay, questioning your work, questioning your ability. Like, can I really do this? Am I good enough? Okay, and I feel like you may have felt like for a period of time that you weren't. But again, and then I feel like again you lost some money because you put a lot of time into it, invested a lot into it, and it didn't come to be. It didn't come to fruition in the way that you wanted it to, or the way that you thought that it would. Okay, maybe you're going to be signed on with, I heard a label. Okay, I don't, maybe if this has to do with music or the music industry, I don't know anything about it, but I feel like maybe you were signed on with a company, or you thought you were going to be. Okay, I think you were. Okay, and it's kind of ended the working relationship. Maybe it was a trial type of a period or whatever, or maybe you've been working for them for a few years and they just felt like, this is not good enough, it's not creative enough, it's not masterful enough, you need to go back to the drawing board. Okay. And try again. Like I feel like they felt like it wasn't imaginative enough, or maybe like, okay, we've heard this before, it sounds the same, etc., etc. And that ended that working relationship with them. Okay. Again, I feel like you might have even lost. I feel like this was a major disappointment, and that you even lost your passion for it for a while. Okay. But I do feel like, let's see. Mm. I do feel like at some point, okay, you definitely decided not to give up on it, okay, and to work harder and to try harder. You might have even did some ancestral work, ancestral prayers, okay, for guidance. I do think your prayers were answered, okay, that your ancestors heard you. I think it was like I said, ancestral work, ancestral prayers, okay, to guide you, okay, to open you up here, okay, to expand or expound. And I even feel like you might have been instructed to not just try harder, but it's almost like begin again, begin anew. Okay, start like from the bottom. And what I mean is maybe you had to go do some more research, some further study. Okay, um, some kind of way. Your ancestors was definitely with you. I shall see them in this card. Okay, I feel I feel like, as they were guiding you here. All right, to maybe take some things into consideration. Okay, that you weren't taking into consideration. You might have just been operating on raw talent before. Okay, and finding that something else was needed. And I feel like these ancestors definitely were guiding you even in your writing. You know how people say automatic writing, like they do automatic writing. You might have even found yourself doing that, and I feel like it may have been your ancestors here, okay, had your back, okay, because I feel like this is something that you are supposed to do, that you're meant to do. Okay. Mm. It's like I feel like what you did was with them guiding you here. I damn sure do feel like you got into your creative juices, and went beyond the conventional, whatever the work is. I really feel like it has something to do with music, okay, lyrics, okay, being a lyricist. All right, maybe you might even write, music, not like lyrics, but write music, okay, and that you like, I'm hearing like cauldron. Okay, but like you went into the depths of you might have done some kind of with the ancestral work, you might have done some kind of work, spiritual work on yourself, okay, to create, to better create, to find um maybe like your niche, or what was different within you, as opposed to feeling like you have to stay in a box. You might have even gone into a different genre. You might even be playing around with that. So say like you write classical music, maybe use him, maybe your ancestors led you to a path of jazz. Okay, for example. Right. Yeah. Okay. Um letting go of, what was the common thing, or kind of like common theme, all right, that you hear all the time. I feel like whoever this company is, or whatever, they wanted to hear something different, not the same old, okay? Like, how can we build upon something different? All right. And I feel like you instead of staying in a box, you conquered the fear of um, that just staying in a box. All right, and saying, okay, it can only be this style or this genre, this is what I know. Okay, I'm hearing piqued your interest, like something else piqued your interest. You got out of the box here, okay, out of the mindset that it only had to be, it has to be one way because of what you are, because maybe of what seems commercially popular. Okay, because there's certain style of everything that was popular commercially at one point, and then it changed. Okay, the style changed. Okay, and then that became the next style that became commercially popular. Okay, so I'm hearing like you want to do something different, and you built upon something different, and you're building upon something different, which I feel like is going to be. I really feel like it's a different genre. Okay, not the same old. Well, I shouldn't say the same old thing, but not whatever it was that you were doing. Okay, that's gonna work for you. Okay, definitely. It is going to. I feel like you're going to find a lot more opportunities in this field. I don't know if you go back with this particular company that you were with, okay? Um, but I do feel like more opportunities are open for you here. All right. I don't feel like, yeah, I think this goes without saying, like, you're not going to be manipulated into anything either. This actually was for your growth. Better that than them tell you shut your creativity down and do the same old damn thing. Okay, no, this is giving you an opportunity to delve into your creative juices to bring out something new. Okay, for the world to enjoy here. All right. Mm. It's kind of good because it kind of gives you an edge over competition. All right, as well. All right, like you can be the pioneer here. Okay, in a new era of, I don't know, I'm hearing rock, funk, I don't know what it is. Okay, but I do think it's music. All right. Mm, yeah, I'm not quite sure what's happening here though. Hold on. Definitely, definitely, I see. Do not, okay, give your power over to others as you're embarking on this. Okay, don't get involved with the wrong company or whatever who wants to take, like 95% of okay, whatever it is that you bring in. All right, and they be sitting pretty. Okay, so be cautious of that. Just because you excited that, okay, somebody sees my work and finds value in it, wants to publish it, wants to put it out there, however it goes. Okay, don't. And then, okay, and then you'll be sitting somewhere. Yeah. Okay. And then you'll be sitting somewhere. Okay. Heartbroken again, now over another issue. Okay. Um, all right. And they will work you like, you out there on the cotton field slaving with the whip. Okay, get to work. All right, especially if it's bringing them in good profits. Don't give your power over to others. Find you someplace that does value what it is that you bring to the table, your creative juices and whatnot, but that is not going to take advantage here. All right, all right. Hmm. I feel like you've been waiting a long time here. Okay, for something to happen to break through for you, and I feel like it's here. Okay. Again, you doesn't mean you're gonna start off at the top. Okay, but there is someone you're going to walk through the door. Okay, you're not going to be shut out, and that ain't good enough. I'm hearing, no, we really like this. This is what I'm hearing. All right. Thank your ancestors. Okay. From the Inner Garden Oracle, intuition. You already know the answer to the questions lingering in your head. And then I'm going to pull a card for you from the Rebel deck, Pisces. All right. You need a good fucking cry. Get the ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. Maybe you had that cry already from the sounds of it, Pisces. All right. I certainly hope that resonated with some Pisces. I ask that you all like, share, and subscribe to those who have subscribed to my channel. Thank you. If you have not, but you watch my videos, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, thumbs up, comment. Come over, see what's happening here at I Am the Monad Tarot. You all have favor. Peace.